Another stinking Goodwill. Boo! Want to see if we can find anything good? I doubt it. Okay, so today I went to another Goodwill, and then I went to Fleamaster. And this is not the right time of year for Fleamaster. It wasn't very busy or whatever. There's a lot of permanent stores there now in the yellow section where they have the daily stuff. So basically, when I went to Fleamaster, I'll show videos of Fleamaster, but I only bought one Van Halen CD. I didn't have a lot of time to shop hard, and nothing was jumping at me. I did go into an antique store, and I did go into some of the thrift stores, and I did show some of this decorative stuff and other things that were there. So anyway, in Goodwill, I bought these records. Records are $1 a piece. I bought the Grassroots for the flea market. George Washington Jr. I bought for the flea market. Chuck Mangione. Somebody had a big note on this, how this is worth like 20 bucks on eBay. It's not. It's worth like 10, which means it's not worth listing. Let's see. Donna Summer. I buy Donna Summer all the time. And then I bought America. America's a pretty good band. Now, this is the stuff I bought for flea markets. And I bought Simon and Garfunkel because it is a very good album. It has a lot of great songs on it. And then I bought a few that will go on eBay. What I did was I separated what goes on eBay. And I already showed some of these. But this one, this is Greek. And I checked. There's none on eBay. I did check on WorthPoint. And this will sell probably for 20 or so. This is listed probably about 20 bucks. And then since they were $1, I don't care. And then I got this. This is religious music, but this was listed at either 20 or more. So I figured, what the hell? And then I bought these. So really, I didn't buy much at all today. But what I'll do is I'll show this part of the video, and then I'll just show me kind of showing the flea market and where I was shopping and stuff like that. Mostly Cape Coral and North Myers and the Shell Factory. Oh, and AJ's not going to really know. But I showed a friend of mine's store. I've been in a store before. And I showed it again this time. And we just talked about random stuff. And so you get to see it. His store is actually kind of nice. Well laid out and has air conditioning. And this is at Fleamasters. Fleamasters is kind of an open air flea market. But you can get enclosed stores. Which I'll show in some of the video. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye. All right, so this is the best store here, right? I'm getting a private showing. You don't like to be on camera, right?
Yeah, not really.
Okay, I won't show you.
I want to drink beer.
It's not illegal to drink beer. There's not a law against drinking a lot of beer. So you're still dealing with video games.
Yeah, I just got more.
Nice. I'm not really looking hard for anything while I'm down here. You know, I might go to Walmart and pick up some, like, the Pokemon card packs.
Good luck.
Well, you know, I don't expect to find them, but I haven't looked yet. So,
In this city, good luck.
well, so they're hardcore buying them here too, right?
Too many scalpers.
Yeah, it's all scalpers, Scout Records.
That's why I want to get a wholesale, but good luck getting one of those.
I'm thinking to go, believe it or not, I might do something with thrift because everybody loves thrift, you know, where I am.
Well, I tried to get a Pokemon Center, but they're only taking Target, Walmart, big stores like
No,
that.
good luck, you know, because like we actually sign up with a company, like a distributor, but they want you to buy like $10,000, $20,000 at a time. So it's better just to pay retail and, you know, make a little bit of money on it. Did you see we're getting Labubus?
Yeah, there's a lot of fakes out here.
No, I believe that. There's a lot of fakes where we are too. But we were getting legit ones. I mean, overall, you got a lot of stuff. It's a nice setup, you know?
Well,
You use your...
I'm trying to make it wheelchair accessible.
I mean, I guess that's a good thing, right?
Well, you're supposed to be.
Are you?
Yeah.
So this is 4 stores? Because to me, this looks like 2 booths.
It's because it's the deep wise.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because to me, well, I guess because it's closed off, you have walls and stuff like that. But,
Well, when it rains, it helps.
No, for sure. All I've been buying down here so far is I haven't gone to any yard. I went to some yard sales, but it was raining too hard, so nobody had anything good. I didn't even go early anyway. So mostly when I'm down here, I'm just buying like CDs and records so far. CDs and records? Yeah, everybody loves records. But stuff like this, you just get this, right? like Herb Albert.
I get it from another vendor, or I do consignment for people.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I would not buy Mary.
No, I mean,
Hey, man.
or Annie.
Don't put any money into that. Yeah, that's not what they're looking for. Let me show you a wall.
Believe it or not, I've been selling more VHS tapes than I have.
Yeah, VHS is coming around, but it's got to be horror, I guess.
So I got my dollar ones and then the price.
Real, man. Well, you know what? A lot of these are out of production. Yeah, it's gonna rain again. It rained like 4 times, or it's like ridiculous. We might do signings at our store.
Yeah, I saw that.
We hooked up with a promoter.
Was it a Power Ranger girl that was there?
She was there, Jenna Frank. She was very, very nice, and she didn't do half bad, you know, compared to what she could have done. How you doing with clothes? I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm like, I mean, you probably see, I'm switching a little bit for the flea market because I sell with AJ, but it doesn't make sense to sell the same exact stuff, you know? So it makes more sense to, if I'm going to sell in my own space, to sell stuff that is different. So I've been picking up jeans. I'm sure you've seen that, right? Anything you want to mention about your space? What, you're in Orange Row or 4749 Orange Row. And your prices are fair, so come check them out.
And everything.
There you go.
Those are the old stickers.
And besides this, you might be getting another store, right?
Yeah, Blu-rays are 3 for $5.
Well, that's fine for Blu-rays. I don't have any. I've been avoiding this stuff.
Well, I have 1,000 of them. This is what's left.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, it makes sense down here.
Well, a lot of people are getting back to the physical media, I think.
Yeah, and if you have a PS4, a PS5, or an Xbox, you can play this stuff. I'm usually, when I buy physical media, it's got to be stuff that nobody's streaming. Not on Netflix, not on HBO.
Well, that's the reason why a lot of people are going back to physical, is Netflix taking everything off. Once
Yeah.
it's off, you can't get it back.
No, I actually missed one show like that. Resident Evil. Oh, I thought this was Resident Evil. It's just a Resident.
I think it's a serial killer that lives in the apartment.
Yeah, I just, you know what it is? Where I am, they're just not buying DVDs so much. So usually what we do is we'll buy a lot of them and we'll pick out the ones that are good for online, and then I'll just try and ditch the rest, like super cheap.
Well, that's why I got a whole bunch of, for someone else I'm selling.
Yeah.
It's the C ones.
See?
Yeah. Carrier? Hold on, I'll grab one.
Okay. I'll just keep showing the store. Oh, is that a manufacturer of them?
Yeah.
Okay, I know there's some that, here, let me see. Yeah, those are the ones that you kind of want to buy. The ones that are out of print, nobody has them.
Criterion, that's what it was.
Yeah, but I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, those are Criterions.
Yeah, I mean, we'll buy like anime sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but it doesn't even make sense to buy Marvel
this stuff
stuff.
is for eBay.
Yeah, I figured.
Nobody's paying $15, $20 for this.
They're not even going to buy. Nobody's going to ask you for it. If they buy it off of you, they want it to be $1 so they can sell it on eBay for 15. That's what I've been buying with like CDs while I'm down here. Stuff, just rock. I can sell it at the flea market for like $3 or $2, and then I've been buying oddball eBay stuff. You know, just weird stuff.
I took a lot of stuff off my eBay.
Why?
The stuff wasn't selling, and I had stuff on there.
Would you have an eBay store?
No, I had 1,200 things on eBay, down to 300.
I just leave it up. I've sold stuff on eBay that I've had for like...
That Game Boy game you sold after like 5 years.
Yeah, longer than that sometimes.
That's
Sometimes just stuff like...
Well, that's why
I sold 15 years stuff. Well, you know, I figure I did the work, and if I list it, I think it could sell, so just leave it.
Well, believe it or not, for whatever reason, even eBay took stuff off for me.
Did they?
It's been on there for so long.
They don't do that for... Well, I have a store, so I don't think they do it for me.
Well, that's the weird thing. They took a lot of my DVDs off.
They screwed me with perfumes because I was selling them not full, you know, and I didn't want to end my listings. They were like, so they kept threatening me, and then they ended them for me. I'm like, that's fine, because it takes time. You go in, and like, who the hell wants to end? It's like extra work. It's more stuff to do. Just like they go revise your listings because you're missing details. I don't want to do that. That's work that I just don't have to do. I prefer you end my listing, you know, and then I'll just fix it at some point. I have some listings that are so old. I got HTML in them. The images, I had them stored on my website before eBay even allowed you have 10, 12 pictures. So I just leave them up. People complain every once in a while, you don't have enough images, and I'll go in, I'll add images.
Yeah, stuff beginning of COVID.
When I started eBay, I definitely, every once in a while I'll sell a game for like $8. Everybody yells at me, what are you doing? It's like,
Shipping went up again.
Hell yeah.
Media went down again. But
Yeah, screw media though.
I sell a lot more media than anything else.
No, but I won't use media. It's only makes a difference when the weight is a lot. You know what I mean, right? If it's a few ounces, it's the same.
The only thing I don't like is video games don't count as media unless it's
Yeah, well, it does.
educational.
It's the post office doesn't count them as media, so, which is like because they say they have advertising or anything that has advertising can't be media. That's why I think certain magazines aren't supposed to be media because the advertising is supposed to be like books.
No,
And
one of those big, like those collectible ones, like the Resident Evils are like this big.
yeah, and that won't count either,
No,
right?
it wasn't
You know what? Don't use the post office all the time. I like when it's too oversized or too much. I just figure I find out who's going to be the cheapest because sometimes the post office will be like $75 because it's an inch oversized, and I just go okay. Let's see what FedEx and USPS is. I even use. You ever use Pirate Ship?
No, I haven't.
Whenever I ship a package to my family or something down here, I just use Pirate Ship. You just
You gotta
automatically.
pay for that, though.
Yeah, but you automatically save. If you do it at the post office, say it's going to be like $20.
No, I don't go to the post office.
No. Oh, they pick up for you?
No, well, I print my own labels.
No, I do that. But, I mean, you go to the post office to drop it off or you have them pick it up?
Depends on the size.
Okay. I just go to the post office because I'm, like, really close to it.
The last time I went to the post office, I waited at home, and their scale was more weight.
Yeah.
So that's why I do my own labels.
No, you do your own labels. That makes the most sense. You know, because automatically when you do your own label, you save anywhere from, like, 20 to 35% or something like that.
Especially through eBay, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why a lot of times people will like go through, they'll put something on eBay, sell it, and then print the label, and then just do a refund after they do that. That's one of the things they do. But Pirate Ship is just about as good. Have you heard of Pirate Ship?
Yeah.
Okay, I've used it sporadically.
The amount of YouTubers I watch, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, if something's $25 to ship by the post office, and I think the thing is, you're saving money because you're printing your own label. You're not standing in line. Because for a long time, I didn't print my own labels. Everyone's like, print your own labels. I'm like, I don't trust.
I don't think I ever shipped anything out without printing my own labels.
I did for what they didn't offer the option. I mean,
Well,
I'm late in the game.
Well,
So like if I'm doing stuff, you got to convince me to change gears. I'm like, why would I go to print my labels on a printer? I can just go to the post office. But the savings are, especially now, considerable. Since everything's so expensive, I'm sure back in the day the savings weren't quite as much. But
You started before me because I started
Yeah, wait.
in 09.
I've probably been doing eBay for like 25 years or longer. Almost since the very beginning. And I didn't even want to do eBay either. I just had to because nobody would buy anything. And everybody was like, well, I got to sell it on eBay. I'm like, well, I guess I got to sell it on eBay because, you know, where they used to give you a fair amount, you know, they give you like 50%. I used to go to the flea market. You make like 35 to 50%. Now they want to give you 10%. I'm like, forget it. I'll sell it myself, you know. I've never made more selling anything than on eBay. I mean, I have some really good days at the flea markets, but they've been a little rough right now because of the time of the year. But it's like, if you got anything really good, like I got something that I could put on eBay for like, what is it? I could put it on for like $30,000 if I want. I don't think it'll sell for that. I have this vase by a dude named Dino Martins, and I checked on WorthPoint. You have WorthPoint?
No.
Okay. I checked on WorthPoint, and the most anyone ever sold for was like $28,000. And mine is similar. So, but they don't seem to sell that much. This was a while back, so prices might have gone down or something like that. But I could literally put it on for $30,000. I just wish they did authentication for like glass. Now it's just sneakers, jewelry, things like that. Once they do it for glass and art, then I'm probably going to put a lot more glass and art on, because this way it's not going to be somebody going like, oh, this is blah 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 blah. You know, it's like, nope. If it's real, it's real. And it's no more messing around. But, all right, you know what? I better get back. They're probably waiting for me, so I will end the video here. Oh, we're at Fleamasters, in case I didn't say. I'm at Fleamaster. This is like the big booth that has like all toys and t-shirts and whatever. It's actually bigger than last time. I remember it. These are probably all not valuable games. Also, I had a bunch of, here's your rando Pokemon cards. Let me see if these are like hollows or just, no, these are just plain old bulk PS2 games. I'm trying to take a quick look, see if I see anything interesting. Let's see. A lot of Legos and stuff, random supplies. You have to really spend time looking around on this one, but at least I have one here. Let me turn this off. So, this kind of off season. Not a lot of stuff around here to look at. I mean, a fair amount, to be honest. Let's see. So I'm just walking down the road. I mean, a lot of fishing. There's a lot of toys, a lot of empty boots. But it is not season. Plus, it was raining really hard today. So, I'll just see if there's anything.
No. No tiara.
Okay. Maybe I'll look in this one. They have CDs and stuff, toys. Alright, so anyway, I'm just going to keep filming sporadically. It's not really well organized. It's just a bunch of random stuff right now. They're really making use of the center aisles. I guess because they feel people don't like to go into booths as much. I don't see anything really good on the decorative end. This stuff. There's a couple stores that have a little bit better. A lot of empty booths, but it is late. A lot of these guys probably like, yeah, I'm out of here. You're supposed to stay late, but I don't know how hard they enforce the rules here. Yeah, this is all just random stuff. Jeans. They got like 20 bucks on those jeans. They really are using this middle section. They didn't used to use it as much as before. I guess it's the guys that are just here all the time. I do not see nothing. That's how it is. 90% of the stuff that people are selling, I don't want.
Hello, how are you doing?
All right, how are you? All right. Okay. I think at some point it becomes newer stuff. Like there's this crossover. I think it starts here where the tables start. Okay. Guess I'll look at that one. Probably not. I don't know. Let's see if I see anything. Like the game booth. Hey, how are you? Got some games in here if you want to look. Oh yeah? I guess I'll look in the corner. That's kind of a nice antique booth. I'm on camera. All right. Nice stuff, but I don't see anything too amazing. Okay, I took a peek. You ready? Game crazy. Hey, how are you? Are you looking at any games in particular or no?